Hello everyone, welcome to my guided meditation of letting go of the inner critic. So just a couple thoughts about the inner critic before we begin. So that's that internal voice that is kind of running, I almost want to say without permission, but we are allowing it just by letting it be there. So it's constantly running, telling us that, oh, why would you do that? You know, any kind of negative internal pattern or tape that gets played easily. So this meditation is to help loosen and release the inner critic. And you may have to come back to it over and over again as it may reappear at different parts in your life or different forks in the road as you make choices, but it is available for you to use as a healing tool. So to bring you the back to that quiet connection with your intuition, so that inner compass that comes online when we get quiet and we can really be with that in that place of inner knowing, inner connection. Because our intuition, our soul, along with the celestial team that supports us, will never lead us astray. And so again, this meditation is just to give you that chance to really get quiet, to let the negativity go. And so I do want to make one point, and that is the ability for darkness to pierce when we have a place of weakness in our boundaries. So how does the darkness get in? So it enters in when we have doubt, when we have an experiences that have left us holding guilt or shame or blame. So those are really great places for the darkness to enter. And so how do we achieve liberation and that inner state of peace in a sustainable way? Well, we go in, we take a look at where we may still hold duality, so negative feelings towards ourselves, and we go to the root of that. And through that liberation, through that process of letting it go, we shore up our sovereign boundaries, and we become very light and self-empowered. So we rise above a frequency that would allow any negativity to stick to us. So it's just not possible. So here we are again. So please get comfortable and find your way to a seated or lying down position. And once again, I will use the singing bowls. They're very effective in the healing of the body and the aura. And so just finding your place that's comfortable and right for you, and we'll begin. So just taking a couple deep breaths. Letting go of any energy of stagnation or agitation that you may be holding. With each breath, you become more and more centered and relaxed, present. You breathe and release. to take your awareness to a place in the body they're showing me right now, to bring your awareness that is requiring perhaps extra attention in your life. Perhaps it's an area in your body that has held disease or disharmony or physical pain. And so they're just asking you to take your attention there. And if you may want to place your hands there. And from this state of balance between heaven, the soul energy, and the energy of earth, I want you to feel the energies of the cosmos and the earth energies flowing into this place in the body. Just allow the energies of above and below to begin to almost like swaddle the healing or the energy that is disharmonious in this place of your body. So it could be in an organ, in a muscle, in joint, wherever you're having physical issues, just bringing your awareness so just bringing your awareness now back to the room, the space, to this time, this body, and just bring movement when you're ready to fingers and toes, and just soaking in the bliss of that healing through the body, and really feeling gratitude and blessings to the celestial beings that are supporting us in our healing journey. They wanted me to work on the inner critic, but I didn't know that they were going to tie it into a place in the body. So I think it's fascinating that I am literally just listening or watching what they're showing me and following along like a story, narrating as a silent movie. And they were showing me, so I wouldn't have necessarily connected the inner critic to disease, but you can see how that can be one face of the inner critic, something that we have rejected or negatively placed in our body. We've tucked it away in a body part. So someone may be going through bad knees or kidney issues or diabetes or blood pressure or thyroid issues. But as we take our awareness to, say, our thyroid and we connect to the inner critic, we could hear, you could easily hear, well, who would want to, we could hear the doubt come up, like, why would people want to listen to what you have to say or whatever? The narrator, and their narrative rather is it's endless. So I love that they led us there, and I could completely feel the vibration of the bowls working through at the end there, where I just really felt the state of ill health moving to a state of complete fluidity. So I felt the chi moving all openly and just flowing without blockages. So I hope that's what you were able to experience. That was what I saw, and I hope it was conveyed in the meditation. So until next time, namaste.